Yeah, what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? I'm waking up it's a little early for me. Shirt wrinkled, all of that. But let's talk about Stranger Things season 4, volume 1, which I didn't know they were doing until I watched until I went into it, and it was like, oh, we're splitting it in volumes. Dropped this on May 27 and other one on July 1st, which I think is not a bad way to go out. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it's the last season like ever. So, and season 4, volume 1 was amazing. Everything crafted about it. Like I haven't seen Stranger Things in years. Because once I'm done with a season, I don't usually go back. Definitely on supernatural type of shows, and I love supernatural. I just like tend to not to go back yet and just wait because it's too fresh in the mind. And it supernatural, and because once you're in there, you're gonna remember everything. Even if you don't remember over it, you're gonna remember once you're watching. Like, oh, this got that cheap. So I was happy that it's finally back, and you know I'm sad it's ending, but I'm not. I'm happy it's back, bro. One sec, cause my eyes is crazy right now. I think about that. So I don't really. I don't want to make this too long for real. For real. It started off really well. Um, with 11 living in a whole nother town with Billy and his mom and the brother. Um, and L wasn't. It. L was not living well. Like she was not adjusting well enough because she was getting picked on and stuff, which is an unfortunate situation that we happen to have in like real life also, and people just get picked on for no reason, and you know it's just unfortunate and stuff. And then when you go deeper down the line of like everything else, it's just crazy. I'm gonna go more into that in a minute, but let's just talk about everything else surrounding everything else. Let's go into Hopper because I want to just briefly talk about Hopper being alive and him being captured by Russia and stuff like that, and Joyce and the other guy, I don't know his name right now, but having to go get him out because yeah, he because not Russian, and Joyce, that's Joyce's man, you know what I'm saying. And Hopper's in an unfortunate situation where he's been tortured. Like he's been, you assume he come out of this traumatized. But I don't know because he, man, is a soldier for real. And Joyce love him, and bro, she loved him so much she left her kids, and then everything else happened with Elle and all of that stuff. That's what I'm gonna get into after. And then I'm gonna go back to Hawkins. Hawkins, a situation where a female died, a cheerleader named Cassie, I believe, or Casey, on some weird supernatural stuff, and then with Eddie Munchin being blamed for the murder and stuff because they can't explain it, and like shit was crazy. And like back in Hawkins, they dealing with it. They dealing with it right now. To be honest, I think just both sides of Hawkins because they're playing both sides of this stuff. One side is trying to figure out where L is at. Of course, because you're gonna need L help. And I don't even know if they even know about it yet. So it's just like more about they're all playing a role right now. They're all playing a role right now. And Mike. He's from Hawkins, but he's over there right now. And Dustin's kind of leading them over in Hawkins. To be honest, it's like a combination of leadership with Hawkins. Nancy, Steve. Like it's a combination of all of that. Lucas. You know. So it's just more about that, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into too many specifics and stuff, with I'm gonna go into the little stuff like Nancy and Jonathan, and don't seem like they're gonna make it. Nancy seems like she's about to rekindle a flame with Steve, you know. So I think Steve was like a different person before like he got into like before the supernatural world got into his mind and stuff, and then it was just over after that. So maybe she see a different Steve, or maybe she just missed Jonathan so much she feel there's no love for her right now, and the situation is unfortunate. I don't know who I want to be with who because Jonathan seems like he's gonna break up with her because he feel like he has responsibility, so he can't go to their college. So he can't go to her college. It just like it all that's how it all seems like it's panning out right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Now let's go back to like Eddie and them. Eddie and them like in an unfortunate situation where they're facing. Well, they're gonna call Vecna because you know they don't got no other name for it until they learn his like true name, which I'm gonna explain once I get back to L, because L gonna be a longer explanation. So I think I really like got every point down. You know what I'm saying? Mike and them trying to find L and them, while Dustin and them trying to beat Vecna because Vecna is killing people. They learn how to get people out of trance, but you have to actually know the person personally. So it really is a hard situation trying to keep everybody from dying because I believe 3 people died: Freddie, Benson, Casey, and one of the basketball players. I just don't know his name right now. Patrick, I believe. Yeah, Patrick. So it's an unfortunate situation. What they in right now, I ain't gonna lie. But I was enjoying this whole season. Like when I woke up and realized it was on, I didn't even stream. You know, I'm about to stream right now. If y'all know about Culture Job page, you know that's my bigger page. I should be streaming after the drop this video. It's like 7:38, so I should be streaming soon. But yeah, I had to watch that whole joint because I knew I was gonna like recap it and all of that stuff and give my opinions on this shit. All right, now let's go to 11 or Jane. I think Jane is her real name, which I think I just learned this season. If y'all been knew that, you know I'm behind, but it's all good. 11 was tooken. Well, not tooken. She was given an opportunity to get her powers back by the people that hid them because they know something is brewing in Hawkins. So she went and did that, which made her have to go back with Dr. Martin. Papa, daughter. And when we see the beginning of the show, it shows a memory that seems like Elle killed so many people that she's so traumatized by it that she forgot it. But then we finally, like I said, if you haven't watched this, I always tell you a disclaimer. I finished it, but like I said, disclaimer. You know what I'm saying? So Elle goes to get her powers back. She has to go through all these memories because she's never lost the power. She's like, it's like when she's like traumatized, so she is like hiding it. Cause that's what she's known to always do. She always hide it. She will always put it away, type shit. Because she's been bullied like her whole life. She was bullied when she was in a facility for her powers and stuff, and then she was bullied when she was in Hawkins, and then she was bullied when she was in this new town. So everything is just like she's always getting bullied and stuff, and she kind of like it gets to you mentally. So she put her powers away. She never really lost them, but she couldn't just will them back up just because she wanted to. It's just when it's deep in your subconscious, there's nothing you can really do about it. So she went in, doing the treatment and stuff. First she wasn't with it, but then it was a memory that she the thing she thought she suppressed, and she thought she did, but the memory is crazy because it's a situation where this like the day she like every one of those like people like her superhero or not super like superpower people like died, like all of them, the security, like everybody died, and she suppressed that memory so bad that she thought she killed them. But in the memory, she was working with this person that worked at the office to he was gonna help her escape and stuff, blah blah blah. But he was tricking her, which I was kind of like, who is this man? Who is it? And I kind of thought about it. I was like, he's one, because it was like, where's one and stuff? Because she's 11, there's a 2, there's a like, so it was like one. I'm like, he gotta be one. Like if y'all had the same thoughts, put that in the comments. If y'all had the same thoughts, like he gotta be one. And then he told him about she can't leave because he has something his thing, and knowing that she would try it, like it's just more of a gullible young adult with like the mind, like boom. So he got it out, and I'm like, hey. Then at some point he was cornered, and then he just showed why they had that in his throat and suppressed his powers. And he violated, like he killed the security guards, then put Elle in a closet, said don't move. He was trying to make a way out, but he just wanted to go kill everybody. He that's how he feels. Like we would think number 2 is really bad. If you watch the thing, it's like told you he was bad, like he was a bully, but I don't think he was number 1. Number 1 was literally a lunatic. that killed everybody in there. And when L came in there, she couldn't believe it. Boom, boom, boom. You know, he trying to still be on her mind like, yo, we're both too powerful. And she is powerful. And he's scared of her. That's why he want her to say it to her side, because, and he rather her, like, right now. That's why he tried to fight her. You know, he thought he was going to beat her. He almost had her. Then she, you know, she thought about a memory. And that's how she opened up the upside down. She literally, like, threw them to the wall and did some, like, I don't know if because he's that powerful that it made a ripple between both worlds. But, and instead of killing him, it just sent him in and then just disintegrated his whole face. So the whole time, what are we thinking? Vecna, somebody else. Vecna is one. That shit is crazy. Vecna was one, which I thought, I'm like, who is this nigga, bro? Vecna. I'm like, oh shit, he's one. You know, like he said, he probably the most powerful of all of them, to be honest. Except for 11. I think 11 just, she sees herself so much as a monster that she never goes for her potential. But like I said, once she like opened, because she opened the first door to thing, and then I think it was the commies. Well, but the next one. So I seen like some electricity around her neck when she did that memory, because she realized I never killed nobody. So as much as we think, wait, Elle did this and thing, she gets this angry because, you know, she went to the roller skate, she hit that girl thing. I didn't think that was that important. You know, it was like, oh, did she get this real angry? And nah, she doesn't. To be honest, she gets angry. There's no question, and she tried to use the powers on the girl and shit, but to kill somebody, nah. She laid that man literally separated bones. That was crazy. And Elle stopped him. Elle was the only one that could stop him and could stop him again. She just has to get the power back. And then you got the governments working on two different sides, thinking she's the cause, which would be the stupidest thing, because when you kill her, there's nobody to stop one. And then they'll, oh, we made a mistake. We thought, like, so. I think she'll have her powers back. I think Mike and them will find her. Then the other government will find the place too, but it's going to be more where she's just going to violate all of them. You know, she get on her screamy time. But I really this final one, like, ended well. You know, we only got a middle month out, y'all. It's nothing crazy. It's like 4 weeks go by so quick. We're about to approach the summer and shit. We just gotta wait it out, you know. Best thing I watched on Netflix in a few months. Can't even lie. So, like I said, if y'all enjoy, I'm driving in here right now. Peace. Did I end the video?